1 year has passed since the sinking of the Sewol ferry off Korea's southwestern coast killed more than 300 people and plunged the nation into a state of shock and sorrow. Kwon Soa is at Paengmokhang harbour on Jindo Island, the closest point to that sunken ship. Soa, the place must be bringing back an awful lot of painful memories for the affected families.
Yes, Mark, this is where hundreds of families waited for news of their loved ones a year ago. They camped out at Jindo Auditorium and traveled to the port every day, anxiously waiting for the bodies of their family members to be recovered and brought to shore. And now this harbor has turned into a place to remember the victims, most of them high school students on their way to Jeju Island for a school trip. On this first anniversary, people from all over the country are visiting the harbor. It's covered in ribbons and banners in yellow and pictures of the 9 people still missing.
And so there was a memorial ceremony held to pay tribute to the victims as well.
That's right, Mark. Hundreds of residents from Jindo County and government officials have gathered at the harbor. There was also an official event with cultural performances, speeches, a video reflecting back on the tragedy, and a student from Jindo read out a letter to the victims. Yellow balloons have been sent into the sky as the names of the victims were shown on a big screen. The Minister of Oceans and Fisheries, Yoo Gi-soon, expressed his sorrow and said the government will not let a tragedy like this happen again. He added that the government would listen to the bereaved families and the public's voices in regards to unsolved issues regarding the accident. Families of the victims were expected to be on the stage too, but those appearances were cancelled. Religious events will be following in the afternoon, and there is an altar installed where people can pay their respects throughout the day. Now, that's all I have for now. This has been Kwon Soa reporting live from Paengmokhang Harbor, Jindo.